chiefs declare war on terrorists and bandits. And then in the course of the program, we'll take our questions. But first, we subscribe to our YouTube channel and drop your questions in the comment section. I have joining me via Zoom, the master himself. We are actually exploring another pattern to doing our program, and of course, it's just one of the ways to sound better. Because that's what the aspect is all about. Or remember to send your comments with your name, as comments without names. BKO.
Brian, can you repeat your question because I can barely hear you?
Okay, so can you hear me now, BKO? BKO, can you hear me? I think there's a bit of a feedback. We're trying to understand what you make up, make use of these chiefs. So I want to confirm first whether you can hear me, BKO.
Yes, we have to say that for the first time in a long while, we have a new set of service chiefs that clearly their choices were made after careful consideration of merit. I think since 1999, this is the first time that merit will be uh, thoroughly used in determining service chiefs. And of course, we also have balance in terms of the geographical spread. We have two service chiefs from the northwest, two from the southwest. We have from the south. We have one person also from the southeast. So, in terms of balance, in terms of spread, I think that the president achieved um, some measure of balance in the choice of the service chiefs and the choice officers and men in the barracks. So when you look at someone like General Lagwaja, for example, General Lagwaja is seen as the best when it comes to operations in the army. He is seen as a model for other officers, other infantry officers. So I think the president made a good choice. These are officers that have been used to, for some time. And you recall that I actually suggested three generals to be made service chiefs, and two of those generals were eventually made service chiefs. I suggested General Abiodun Lagbaja, General Chris Musa, as well as General M.S. Sani. M.S. Sani is the commander of the elite infantry corps of the Nigerian Army that I recently did a documentary on. So I would say that I'm not entirely surprised at the choice of those services because I was already familiar with them, and in my view, they were the best that could have been chosen. amongst their colleagues. For example, no one can deny the excellent work that General Christopher Musa has done in Maiduguri in the theater of war there, the Operation Hadinkai. It was under him that Boko Haram men facing so much heat, facing so much attack from Tucano uh, bombers began to surrender in large numbers. So today in the Northeast, there is little evidence of the notoriety that Boko Haram had been known for over the years because
Right.
Boko Haram has been badly dealt with. They can no longer attack military bases the way they used to attack them. Today, they cannot parade the streets the way they used to do, moving from one community to another, and terrorizing our people, setting villages ablaze. What they now do is um, harassing farmers on their farms, slaughtering farmers on their farms. They went from attacking military bases and seizing military hardware to attacking innocent farmers, you know, on their farmlands. So that's the extent to which Boko Haram has been reduced to. And you've got to give credit to General Christopher Musa and his men because under him, we saw tremendous progress made in the
Right. 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 BKO.
okay, right.
Right. BKO. So, but there have been, just like you said, if we look at all of these all together, do you think the determination of the military, just like they've said, that then they are declaring a full-blown war against the insecurity in the country? Um, do you think the determination of the military to secure Nigeria should not be in doubt?
It should not be in doubt, really. All that the president needs to do, this is a new president, it's a different kind of person. President Obasanjo is not similar to Buhari in many ways. President Obasanjo, President Tinubu is not similar to Buhari in many ways because he will not just give you the job to do, he will ensure that you do it. And if you do not do the job, he will send you packing. I have said that this set of service chiefs, we are lucky to have them because they are the very practical and highly successful officers, some of the best that we've had in a long time. I can hear someone saying that Jide has a notorious habit of praising appointed service chiefs. So the
Absolutely.
question to ask is, how did I praise Burate when he was chosen? I didn't even know him. So I didn't praise Burate at that time. I didn't even know him. I can only praise people that I know about them. Yes, I
Mm,
praised the service chiefs that were appointed after them. I didn't know Ibas from Adam. So I never praised him. And as far as I'm concerned, he wasn't really successful as a service chief. But I praised Abubakar after his appointment for some of the work that I saw clearly that he has done. I still believe that he's the best chief of air staff of his generation. So no doubt about that. These are people that I work with. So I'm in position to praise them. I've been to places that no Nigerian journalist has been privileged to visit. I've entered military aircraft. I've
mm,
traveled with the military on their military in warplanes, and people saw the video. I've flown in warplanes. I'm in position to analyze the military journalist who comes out to say you lied. Other journalists they won't even find the courage to take on the military. So this is the thing. Leave us with what we are talking about. In this case, we have officers that we can trust, that their own officers and men respect. They've been given a job to do. The president must not allow them to get complacent. He has to give them a KPI. If they fail to perform within a period of time, if security does not improve, he has to send them packing. If you have a police commissioner in a state and he can't come up with the right strategies to tame crime in the state and crime continues to get worse, that police commissioner has to be sent packing. This is the way it is done in other places. Not that you keep service chiefs for 5 years without achieving anything and you will not do anything to them. 6 years, they can't achieve anything and you kept them in office. I was consistently asking for the change of the service chiefs, even though I had friends among them. So this is where I'm different. You have to get that clear. Or some of the people making the comments that we see here, I asked for the removal of service chiefs the moment it was clear that they were not doing well. And even though amongst these ones, I still have friends, if they fail to perform, I will be the first to start calling for their heads. This is the way I've been trained to do this job. Because if we don't push them to work hard, to improve their work ethics, we are not going to get better in the area of security. So the president has to come up with deliverables for these men. He has to get them to realize that it won't be like the last administration. If you cannot cause improvement to take place in security, then you do not deserve to stay a day longer in that position. To whom so much is given, so much is expected. That is the way it should be. And I can tell you that if the president gives them deliverables and he sets timelines for look, within this time, this is what I want to see. Definitely, you will see a lot of improvement. That is what we want to see.